Get ready for a mad cash chase to the magic number. Let's watch our contestants hustle, gather, and triumph in quick cash.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
Explosive mindset. Heading to vault
1. A contestant is in need of a revival after that encounter. It's our first elimination.
That's the finals for you, folks. Vault 1 is being unlocked by the steamrollers. The Kingfish suffered a wipeout.
They just couldn't swim away from that one.
Reposition down there. The Kingfish have returned to the arena. Out Station A. Big jump for the Boundless. They are starting the match's first cash out. Steer clear of a team wipe. Returning to the arena. Throwing some go! Throwing some go! What a way to open the match. The Boundless land the first cash out. The last member of the Kingfish is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe. The steamrollers roll on, and they're opening Vault 2!
With an explosive goodbye.
Turns out that there aren't plenty of fish in the sea. Only one contestant left on the Kingfish.
Jump pad ready!
The Boundless have a cash out in the works.
Sprint to cash out C!
Team wiped.
It seems they've hit a roadblock.
Hop on up!
The steamrollers have returned to the arena. So far.
The action is quite remarkable, and it's fascinating to think about how the sponsors may have contributed to it.
Danger at cash out C! Dash to cash out C! Moving up on cash out C! Jump zone here! Rocket delivery!
An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. Cash out in progress, thanks to the Kingfish. For the big splash wipeout.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry. It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game. Witness a good kind of complete and utter chaos as we turn up the dial on damage in the arena.
A delicate situation for the Vogues. They're just one elimination away from wiping. Celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The powerhouses, the live wires, and finally, the socialites. The arena's calling. Welcome to Quick Cash. The team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Remember, last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
It's go time! A crucial moment for the socialites if they want to avoid a team wipe. Just one contestant left. started our first cash out.
Throwing fire!
Jump pad deployed.
To open the match, the powerhouses land the first cash out. The socialites will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
Lights out.
The socialites have returned to the arena. The live wires are powering through, opening Vault 2. Only one contestant left for the powerhouses. They need to avoid a team wipe. The powerhouses will need to drag in. Team wiped.
Throwing goo grenade.
The powerhouses are re-engaging. The socialites have a cash out in the works. Away from a team wipe is nerve-wracking, but I'm sure the powerhouses know how to deal with it. The socialites will need to try again. Team wiped.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friends in a circle.
Oh! That's white!
The socialites are back in play. Teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. Now, the high notes, the jet setters, and finally, the big splash. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash and quick cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter. We've got our first elimination, so it's time for both teams to put their best foot forward and their best shot.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. The big splash are unlocking Vault 1. The high notes will need to try again. Team wiped. The high notes are re-entering the arena! Shoving to the front of the line, the jet setters have started the first cash out.
Throwing a frag! Throwing some
Notepad ready.
The jet setters are back in the game with a high-flying comeback.
Throwing goo grenade!
team wipe. The Big Splash are back in action. What a way to open the match. The Big Splash land the first cash out. The Jet Setters take flight, opening Vault 2.
Jump zone here! Here!
Cash out underway thanks to the Jet Setters.
Let's get airborne!
Skills. Time for our contestants to keep moving, as our laser is online and will dish out some serious damage to anyone standing still.
This just got interesting. Can the final member of the Big Splash avoid a full team wipe? The high notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
Group grenade set!
The high notes are back on the scene. That's a cash out by the Jet Setters. There is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The Jet Setters will need to try again, team wiped.
They stalled for sure.
The high notes are prying into Vault 3. The jet setters are re-engaging.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Jet setters will need to reboot. Team wiped. Halftime. The tension is rising by the minute.
That's for sure, Scotty. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation as we continue this epic battle.
We've got the jet setters returning to the arena. Cash out underway, thanks to the high notes. With a wave of skill, the big splash steal a cash out. Experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. The big splash will need to try again. Team wiped.
Talk about a belly flop.
We've got the big splash returning to the arena. The jet setters are leading the way. Impressive steal by the jet setters.
Impressive and impressive. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The mighty, the tough shells, and finally, the high notes. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Welcome to the fast world of quick cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
Ready, set, chase that cash just like Scotty said.
The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
이 경기는 nos inscrivons à cette chanteuse intitulée Regarde nos...
Warm-up is definitely over. The Mighty's last remaining contestant is under some pressure out there. The tough shells have started our first cash out. No cracks in that strategy.
No cracks in that armor. The tough shells have made a solid recovery.
Throw the grenade out!
Impressive steal by the high notes.
Going things up!
The high notes just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now. Alas, the high notes have been wiped out.
They were out of tune with success, Scotty.
They'll need to respawn.
The high notes just made their return to the arena.
Resilience here from the tough shells as they stage an impressive comeback.
Throwing some Good grenade!
The tough shells land the first cash out. Adversity for the high notes. Wipeout.
Not exactly a resonating success this time.
Wiped out.
The high notes are back in play. The tough shells break through, opening Vault 2. The mighty are almost wiped out, but there is still hope. One valiant contestant still stands. looks like a team wipeout for the high notes. Cash out in progress, thanks to the mighty. The high notes are back in action. The remaining contestant on the tough shells needs to show some of that toughness now. Success. The high notes just blew a cash out.
They just upped the ante.
Fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. The shock and awe. In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle. Elimination of the match.
This might get crazier than I expected. The Shock and Aw's last contestant needs to stay focused on avoiding a team wipe. The Vogues are leading the way.
Here comes a royal comeback from the Kingfish.
Impressive steal by the Kingfish.
Smoke grenade!
Trouble has found the Kingfish. They're down to one contestant.
Gooing things up! Throwing some goo!
An astonishing reversal just now from the shock and awe.
Impressive steal by the shock and awe. Nice! Team wipe for the Vogues.
Are out of season.
What a way to open the match. The shock and awe land the first cash out. The Vogues have returned to the arena. Vogues getting ready to pile in the team wipe. Cash out in progress thanks to the Vogues.
It's event time. I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there. Isaac Newton would not be happy with this. Everything from contestants to grenades are going to move differently.
The shock and awe are in trouble, but don't count them out just yet. They still have one contestant left. Kingfish just seized a cash out with authority.
That could be a game changer.
Wow! With that cash out, the Kingfish are looking more like barracudas in the arena. The Kingfish are in pole position. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. The Kingfish have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Kingfish are trying to rule the waters, unlocking Vault 3.
Deploying jump pad!
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts in this action-packed match.
The Vogues have started a cash out, hoping to end this match with a tidy profit. The Kingfish are in trouble. Their last contestant needs to avoid elimination.
Jump pad here! Throwing some goo! Throwing some goo!
Cash out station raw. I'm really impressed by that play from the shooting hole. A team wipe mishap for the Kingfish.
They're floundering, Scotty.
Time's up and the curtain falls on this match. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The last member of the Jet Setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe. That's a blow to the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
Yep, they're out of fuel for now.
The Vogues are trying to leave their mark. They're unlocking Vault 1. The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena. An awkward moment for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They really hit the tarmac, Scotty.
Things look rough for the Boundless, but their remaining member could turn things around. The Jet Setters are re-entering the arena.
Jump set ready.
The match is starting to heat up as the Boundless have started our first cash out.
A remarkable comeback from the Boundless.
Only one member of the Boundless is still standing. They'll need to proceed with caution. Looks like a team wipeout for the Jet Setters. The Jet Setters have returned to the arena.
Screwing things up. Group grenade sent.
The Jet Setters have refueled and are firing again.
The Jet Setters just swooped in and stole a cash out.
RPG fire!
Misfortune for the Jet Setters. Team wiped. What a way to open the match. The Jet Setters land the first cash out. The Jet Setters just made a greased landing in the arena. Team respawned. Vault 2 is being opened, courtesy
Jump
of the
zone here.
Boundless.
Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit with an event. Prepare for even more mayhem. Being struck by lightning is so old school. Here in our arena, contestants that fail to keep moving will be struck from above by a laser beam.
The jet setters are back in the arena, folks. Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our
Jump pad
contestants need to
deployed.
keep moving to avoid going out like a light. Complete team wipe for the Vogues. The Vogues are back in vogue. Team respawned. Some contestants thrive under pressure. We're about to find out whether the last member of the Jet Setters is one of them.
Spectacle.
The Boundless will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Hopefully they're not reboundless, Scotty.
The Vogues are proving to be model contestants, as they have started a cash out. Is driving me crazy.
The investment from our sponsors is evident, and it makes one think about the possible outcomes of their involvement.
Outnumbered, but still going strong, is the last standing contestant of the Jet Setters. Will need to try again. Team wiped.
In a bind now, Scotty. Ready to detonate.
The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Vogues just cashed out. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. And the responsibility of avoiding a team wipe is now resting on the shoulders of the Vogue's last contestant. The jet setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking Vault 3.
Glue grenade out!
Kind of flight path they had in mind.
The jet setters are rejoining the match. I feel for the Vogues. They've been reduced to one member now. Just jump-started a cash out.
Time to bounce!
A team-wide mishap for the Vogues.
Throwing some goo! Throwing some goo!
Fantastic steal by the jet setters!
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Let's see how they bounce back. Keep them from wiping. The Vogues have been rattled. Team wiped.
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success. From the competitors. A big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners.
retros, the tough shells, and finally, the big splash. And they are off. Welcome to Quick Cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
Scotty's hit the nail on the head. The big cash chase is on.
Vault 1 is being unlocked by the tough shells.
Of the match.
We have some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it. The tough shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. Starting with a cannonball, the big splash have started our first cash out. The retros will need to try again. Team wiped.
Deploying a surprise. Drop the mine.
The retros are re-engaging. Impressive steal by the tough shells.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
The retros might become the history if they're not careful. Only one contestant left. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the big splash. Team wiped.
They can still turn the tide, Scotty. Raising a shield.
The big splash have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Time to bounce!
Misfortune for the big splash. Team wiped. Our first cash out goes to the tough shells. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Engage Vault 2.
Pouring cold water on the big splash didn't scare them off. Team respawn. Big Splash are unbolting Vault 2.
Screwing things up!
a trick up your shell, the tough shells steal a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Only one contestant left for the retros. Hopefully they can revive teammates as well as they revive trends.
Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies. Looks like the laws of gravity are taking a coffee break in the arena. Contestants should expect a bit of a floating feeling.
As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. The big splash! The steamrollers! And finally, the mighty! Unleash our contestants! Quick cash! The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory!
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The steamrollers are unlocking Vault 1.
It's not the ball, River. It's hitting the ground. Remember to watch your step.
It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
No more niceties out there! Complete team wipe for the big splash.
Safe to say someone hit them with a cannonball, Scotty.
The mighty are back in play!
position! Time to foul!
Hoping to pressure the competition, the steamrollers have initiated our first cash out.
Let's get airborne!
Fantastic steal by the big splash.
Wow, that was a bold play!
The steamrollers have turned up the heat and rolled back into the fight. Uh-oh. A contestant on the steamrollers is facing the opposition all alone out there. The steamrollers will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Got washed down flat. Whole team
The steamrollers just made their return to the arena. The mighty are in the driving seat. Impressive steal by the mighty. What a way to open the match. The mighty land the first cash out. Pushing into Vault 2, it's the mighty.
gooey things up.
Keep your eyes on the remaining contestant on the steamrollers. It's their time to shine. The mighty just jump-started a cash out.
Goo grenade out. Gooing things up.
The Big Splash have returned to the arena. Yikes! Team wipe for the steamrollers.
Throwing some goo.
hopes of avoiding a team wipe on their last contestant. A long-awaited return to the arena for the big splash. Impressive steal by the Steamrollers. Alas, the Steamrollers have been wiped out.
They were on the wrong side of that leveling.
There by the big splash. Even their match out. Time. All that's left is to confirm the result. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. The big splash, the high notes, and finally, the powerhouses. Let's go, everybody! Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a whole lot of cash.
The high notes are prying into Vault 1.
Let's get
We got our
airborne!
first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
Peacetime is over, folks. Misfortune for the high notes. Team white.
They've gone from symphony to cacophony.
The final contestant of the powerhouses needs to ride out this storm and avoid a full team wipe.
Hop on up!
Time for the high notes. Team respawned. starting to heat up, as the big splash have started our first cash out. Team wipe calamity for the big splash.
They could find themselves in troubled waters now.
The high notes have grabbed the lead. Fantastic speed by the high notes.
They could change the game. Not what you
Big
do.
splasher back on the scene. Are in a tough spot. They are down to just one contestant. The big splash are setting the pace. In a flood of action, the big splash just stole a cash out. The big splash are rejoining the match. Our first cash out was to the powerhouse. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. To vault 2. The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped. The powerhouses just respawned at full strength. The big splash are catching a wave. They've started a cash out. Great move there by the high notes, stealing that cash out.
Here we go! Our upcoming event will surely put the adaptability of our contestants to the test. Our contestants better not get crazy. It's time for them to move to virtual feet or face the consequences, thanks to a laser high above.
Some unwanted attention, as our orbital lasers event is still active. change pretty quickly around here.
Our contestants are giving their all, and I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
The powerhouses have commenced a cash out.
Throwing some goo!
That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
The High Notes assume command of the match. The High Notes just stole a cash out, leaving rivals flat. The powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. the powerhouses, the steamrollers, and finally, the high notes. Let's get this started. We're playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
You heard Scotty. Let's see how our team strategize today.
The steamrollers are going flat out in arena. They're opening Vault 1.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
Our match is in full swing. The steamrollers are down to just one contestant, folks.
There, go! Move to cash down B!
I can tell by all that yelling that the high notes have started our first cash out. Throwing two grenades! Throwing two grenades!
Jump pad!
Pop down!
Will the sole survivor on the powerhouses be able to keep a team wipe at bay? Let's see. Team wiped.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
The powerhouses have respawned.
Two grenade out! Two grenade out! Two grenade out! Jump pad here!
What a way to open the match. The high notes land the first cash out. Vault 2 is being uncorked by the powerhouses. The intonation is off for the high notes, as they're down to just one contestant.
Up there! Move! Fired up! Behind you! Let's go! Reposition in there!
We've got the high notes returning. the arena.
An event is on its way that will force our contestants to mix up their strategies to win. Let's see how our contestants adapt to the sky being a threat now.
Notes just jump-started a cash out. Jump pad ready. Been pulled out from under the high notes. One contestant left. Complete team wipe for the Steamrollers.
Got washed and left. Full team wipeout.
Respawned and revving their engines. The Steamrollers are back in the arena. And destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match.
Our sponsors must be thrilled with the performance so far. I'm sure they're eager to see what the second half brings.
Keep your eyes on the Steamrollers. What a steal!
Time to bounce!
Exceptional cash out by the Steamrollers. The Steamrollers are taking the reins of this match.
Approach Vault 3!
The Steamrollers are re-engaging. The High Notes are opening Vault 3. Yikes! Team wipe for the powerhouses.
They couldn't keep the roof from caving in on their game plan.
This is no swan song. The High Notes have started a cash out.
Light motion detector.
Throwing two grenades!
Looking for movement. Threat detected. Here. Explosive items.
The High Notes have amped up their volume. The last standing member on the High Notes has to sing solo now. Looks like a team wipe for the Steamrollers.
Major speed bump, Scotty.
Go defensive on C.
The High Notes have returned to the arena.
Let's go on.
An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. the jet setters, the retros, and finally, the boundless. It's game time, folks. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
Vault 1 is being opened by the retros.
Our teams have made their presence known as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
I hope we get to see more of that. Now. The retros are partying like it's 2029. They've started our first cash out.
Let's get airborne!
Retros are on the march to victory. Calamity for the boundless.
They're a tad less boundless after that.
The boundless are back. Team respawned. Some turbulence for the jet setters. Only one contestant standing. Way to open the match. The retros land the first cash out. Blow to the boundless. Team wiped.
Boundless have been fenced in. That's a team wipe.
The boundless are back in action. The retros are busy unwrapping Vault 2. to the retros. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Jet Setters.
Time to bounce!
At the finals, our contestants need to be prepared for anything. Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our upcoming event. Dream as the familiar rules of gravity are being tossed aside.
A setback for the Boundless. Can their last member avoid a team wipe? A reminder that our contestants will not experience any muscle atrophy or skeletal deterioration during our low-gravity event. It's all fun and games in the arena. Team wipe calamity for the Jet Setters.
Jet Setters down, the exits are here, Team White.
It's all over and going into the books. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Now, the Overdogs, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Jet Setters. The arena has loaded. Buckle up. Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
The Overdogs are standing proudly on their hind legs, unlocking Vault 1.
That first elimination sends a clear message that it's game time.
Brought to you by Exalt. The Steamrollers are at a disadvantage. They've been reduced to a single contestant. The match is starting to heat up as the jet setters have started our first cash out. Jet setters take the top spot. The overdogs will need to try again. Team White.
It's all gone to the dogs for them, Scotty.
The overdogs are re-engaging.
What a gas!
The steamrollers are in danger of getting wiped. One contestant left. The overdogs will need to reboot. Team White. The overdogs are respawning and are ready to show us a new trick or two. Our first cash out goes to the jet setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
This one!
The overdogs are rising to the challenge. They're opening Vault 2. The overdogs are holding on by just one paw out there. Only one contestant left. The jet setters will need to come back from that wipeout.
The competition told them to go fly a kite.
Cash out in progress thanks to the steamrollers.
For our contestants to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's right, we have a new event on the way.
A team-wide mishap with the overdogs. Will the remaining contestant on the steamrollers play it safe or try to make it on our highlight reel? Let's see.
Giant burning stones hurtling at you from above are easy to dodge, right?
Great move there by the jet setter, stealing that cash out.
Throwing some goo!
The steamrollers are back in play.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The overdogs complete a cash out, proving once and for all that every dog has its day. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? The overdogs don't need to start licking their wounds just yet. They still have one teammate left out there. The steamrollers are unrolling Vault 3. Halfway through and the mayhem continues. Don't blink, folks.
Absolutely. The teams need to maintain their focus if they want to come out on top.
An awkward moment for the steamrollers. Team wiped. The steamrollers are back on the scene. The jet setters are about to take off. Cash out started. A burst to the front from the jet setters.
Jump back here!
Fantastic steal by the steamrollers.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
Outpacing the others against the jet setters. With first-class finesse, the jet setters just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents grounded.
Risky moves reap rewards.
The overdogs are on the way to glory. Great move there by the steamrollers. stealing that cash out. Throwing two grenades. A lift for the jet setters, but a drag for their opponents as they steal a cash out.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
The overdogs have seen their days. Their last standing member needs to proceed carefully now. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the overdogs. Team wiped. Fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in quick cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Exactly, Scotty. Let's see who rises to the occasion. Scotty, we've got our first elimination.
It's sink or swim time. Pushing into Vault 1, it's the mighty. Need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. A wipeout and a setback for the jet setters.
They flew into some headwind there.
Here and here. Team white.
A display of force here from the mighty. They've started our first cash out. The jet setters are back. Team respawn. The Vogues will need to reboot. Team wiped.
I hope they aren't planning on making this a trend.
The Vogues are re-entering the arena. With a burst of speed, the jet setters just stole the cash out.
toss.
The jet setters will need to try again, Team White. Now, the mighty are overpowering their opponents. A strong offensive push by the mighty as they steal a cash out.
But will there be consequences?
First cash out goes to the mighty. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The Vogues are facing some hardship. Just one courageous contestant left. The mighty just made their return to the arena. A bite being taken out of Vault 2 by the mighty. Jet setters will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Hopefully they bought a return ticket back from that wipeout.
And here, Team White.
The mighty are re-entering the arena. The Vogues are initiating a cash out.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up. Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain down upon the arena.
It's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
The only thing keeping the mighty from wiping is their last brave contestant. Alas! The Vogues have been wiped out.
That's not a trend that I recommend our contestants follow.
cash out by the Vogues. And the Vogues take the upper hand. A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. The Vogues are opening Vault 3. Are living up to Ospuz's slogan of pop, pour, perform.
As we witness the enthusiasm and skill of the contestants, it's hard not to consider the possible influence our sponsors may have.
Out. The jet setters are back in action. The Vogues are in prime position to take the victory. The mighty can't afford to lose another member. One contestant left. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. the socialites, the powerhouses, and finally, the jet setters. Let's get into it. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race.
Time to bounce!
Unlocking Vault 1, the jet setters are trying to book a ticket to fame.
That was our first elimination of this match, and in all likelihood, not the last.
That's right, Jim. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. The socialites aren't standing on ceremony. They've started our first cash out. We've got the socialites at the helm. The match. The socialites land the first cash out. The powerhouses will need to come back from that wipeout. The jet setters are slipping into Vault 2. The powerhouses are back in play. The jet setters have kicked off a cash out. is operational for the jet setters. They'll want to avoid a team wipe. Impressive steal by the socialites.
Can you believe it?
Throwing two grenades.
Tossing a flashbang.
Viewers at home, an event is on the way that will make things pretty interesting for our contestants. It's like high-stakes dodgeball, but instead of a ball, it's enormous chunks of space rock. Fun!
All out of time. Unbelievable determination from the competitors. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners.